Hey, yo, what's up, y'all? Good morning, good morning. The kids missed the bus, so we got a bit of a late start. It's going to be a quick one. Today, we are starting our second month here with no sponsors on this show. And it ain't easy. It ain't an easy thing to do. We're gonna have to we're gonna we're gonna have to try something new. ITK is up here. Mush is coming up. Mush is new here. Good morning, everybody. Crow is way down. Holy crap! We took a pump last night, and I I withdrew a bunch of USDC, luckily, and woke up this morning and bought a lot, bought as much as I could, and threw that in my long position. I have no idea what's going on. Bach better come here and tell me. ITK, good morning, my guy.
Yeah, all right, man. How you doing? You well?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Yeah. You made a bit of profits?
Uh,
Little bit of
I've
trading
got my
activity.
liquidation point down. That's
Well,
that's good.
that's a different thing altogether.
Dude, I'm new to this, okay? I ain't true to this at all. I'm like I'm
It,
like
it can be a lot, man. It can be a lot. I mean,
yeah, I don't even know how to feel. I'm like should I let myself get liquidated? I don't even know.
it depends on your conviction, man. It really depends on the circumstance. You know, to be perfectly honest with you, the only way you can learn in that is to fuck it up. It really is. You have to lose money in order to learn the mistake that you made. You know, it's not an easy one.
I know I was feeling pretty smart before this, cuz I've lost a lot and I've got nothing left, man. I say it all the time in here. People think I'm kidding. I'm the stump at the end of the book, The Giving Tree. I got nothing left here. I put all my crow into Thunder Crow. I gave all my chimps away. Um, what do I have left here? I don't know. I don't know. Scrolling.
You've got an audience. You know, you've got an audience.
They just like to watch me squirm, dude.
Yeah. You've got Crowlin throwing up thumbs down and stuff like that. You know, when you've
People don't
troll,
realize that's the only reason I'm here. Yeah.
yeah, when you've Crowlin engaged, it's all worth it, isn't it? I'll tell you, man. I'm gonna pop a tweet up on the jumbotron that I did earlier. How do I do this again? I'm useless with this stuff. Sorry. Okay, got it.
Bottom right corner,
Um,
you got it.
I tagged you in it, and you didn't like it, which was quite surprising. But anyway, we'll talk about that another
Wait.
time.
I didn't even finish.
We'll
Yeah, because
talk about that another time.
my wife is 4.5 months pregnant. If when
Okay,
she
right.
walks in this door and sees that I'm running this space, she's gonna fucking hit me with something. So
Okay.
like, this is my life, bro.
Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. I feel that. I feel I have sympathy pains for you, man. The tweet is about a question that came up in another space. Actually, I don't know whose space. I think it was Crolin's space about when the Netflix rebates and the Spotify rebates and all of that go away. What are you going to do with your card? And like the general consensus was, oh well, it's going to be useless. You're only going to get cash back. Blah blah blah. Um, and there was a guy with an icy white in there as well. So I was quite surprised to hear him say, "Yeah, I'm giving up on it." But so I decided I'd run the numbers, on basically an average, what I would consider, an average crow head who has a jade green card. I made a few assumptions in the process. I made an assumption of how much they had paid for their crow, how much crow they had staked, and how much they were going to spend each month on the card. And in doing that, I mean, I was very surprised by the outcome, like really surprised. If you spend 1,500 quid on the card each month with the current crow price, you're 4.5 times better off than if you're just staking on DeFi, which to me sounds outrageous. But like, look, maths doesn't lie. I mean, the numbers are there, but it's all relative. So it comes down to how much the variables are kind of how much crow you have staked to get the card in the first place, how much you're spending on a monthly basis for the cash back, and that's pretty much it. The price of Crow as well, obviously. But I was very, very surprised. I was in the camp of, yeah, I'll just get my stake and bring it over to the DeFi, but I'm absolutely not going to do that, having run the numbers on it.
You guys are putting me through a fucking emotional roller coaster, and I feel like you're doing it on purpose because I swear to
Why?
God, when you first started talking, I was like, "Oh, good, 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 good. Talk that credit card talk, and make me feel better about staking for it twice and them never sending it to me." But here we are at the end of your spiel, and I'm back to feeling like, God damn it, God damn it! If they had just given me the fucking Crow for my Netflix for the past 2 years, which is all I wanted, um, I'd be better off, and I wouldn't be bitching about no sponsors for this show.
We'll figure something out about the sponsors, man. I have a couple
Yo, it's
ideas
real talk
that I can
though.
hit you
Like
up with that.
the card is good shit.
I mean, I was very surprised by it. Like when I ran the numbers, and from the numbers there, I can then kind of extrapolate out at what Crow price you're actually better off to move over to DeFi. Do you know, from once I have all the information, I can deduce a
So this is
price at which.
dependent on the price of Crow
Oh, of course, yeah,
in your
yeah.
calculation. Okay.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, yeah, yeah. So I took it as, this is, if you staked at 40 cent, you would have, and the reason I did that was just sake of easy numbers. 40 cent is 10,000 Crow, to stake for a $4,000 card. So I just wanted it to look kind of uniform. So the first kind of few tweets is, look, this is what you would have got if nothing changed, if the price of Crow didn't change, if the benefits didn't change, this is how you would have worked out. Then I went on to, well, this is what you're getting now given the reduction in benefits, but it's actually more Crow. So, if nothing had changed, you would have made about 241 Crow a month. With the changes that have come in, you're making 487 Crow a month, which is 245 Crow extra per month, even with the reduced benefits. And then if you put that up against, just going to the DeFi app and staking on the wallet, 10,000 Crow, 12% per annum is 100 Crow a month. So you're making 387 Crow more a month just by using the card. So, I mean, it all adds up. It's just very surprising to me. I would have very much have been in the camp. I won't bother to do the maths, and I'll just unstake my card. Now I'm definitely not going to do that. It's much, much more beneficial to
Well,
have the card.
yeah, because I mean, the only and this is a really hard equation to do, especially in your head. But like I'm thinking, once you go to DeFi, even if it's for the 12%, usually it's your first foray into DeFi, or at least that's the impression I get in here from my experience and from everybody that comes up and talks. Um, we go to DeFi for those higher yields, and then we realize 12% for Crow is nothing when you start looking around DeFi because there's hundreds more tokens. 10% of them are decent projects, and there's all types of crazy yields in DeFi still in a bear market. It's hard to know where to go. But like
I mean,
I
I
would
was
focus on the
I,
Crow side of things because I don't.
yeah, I see. I'm pretty much strictly Crow, man. Like, not in my overall portfolio, but in Crow, I mean, I don't go too far down that rabbit hole. I just keep it as Crow as possible. But the assumption I had made was, you go to DeFi wallet, you stake your Crow. Now, when I look back over the numbers of what I'm doing and what I had done in the past, if I spend about 1,500 quid on the card each month, so I'm making 500 Crow each month, and that is going into the DeFi wallet to be staked. So either way, I work out in
What's
a
the
position
percentage?
where,
What are you getting back in a percentage? Sorry.
on a percentage terms, I think I'm getting back in cash back and in. You see, it's different at the moment because the Netflix rebates are still there. If I take out the Netflix rebate, I think in Cro terms, I'm making about 4.5% per month.
Oh, that's decent.
Yeah, just in cash back.
Anything over 3% on a card is mad decent.
Now that's in Cro, that's not
Right.
in USD. But that 4.5% all goes to the DeFi app for me anyway, and I just stake it because I couldn't, I'm accumulating. It's a bear market. The way I'm going to play it is, accumulate during the bear market and see how many ways I can find to accumulate. And
Yeah.
just staking on its own is great. I'll put it to you this way: it's quite a simple sum, really. I know I've talked an awful lot in them tweets, and there's a lot of words and pictures and shit. But what it basically comes down to is how much Cro are you going to get in cash back each month from your monthly spend, and how much are you going to get from taking all that Cro and just staking it on the app. And at 12%, the maths is real simple. 12% per annum is 1% a month. 100 Cro per month. I mean, I can beat that on a bad day. You know, just from
Yeah.
stake, or just from cashback. So
And
I,
those of
I,
us
I
that
just thought it
go,
was.
oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I thought it was like, I mean, I was very surprised by it. I thought it was definitely a no-brainer. They've stripped the benefits, the price has dropped, straight over to DeFi. Don't even need to think about it. And I was just when we are having that conversation, Crowlin and a couple other guys, I was kind of like, I mean, this guy's got an icy white, so he's got more Cro than me. I wonder has he done the maths? And he said, no, I haven't. It's this is just what I'm doing. And I was like, well, why are you doing that? And he just said, it's just the way I feel about
Yeah, I
it.
think it's rare that we write the numbers down and do the math or the maths. Um, but it's great to have these numbers. And for those of us that don't have the card, like it's making me feel crazy about what I end up having to do with my crypto. A, to turn it into cash that I can spend on a card, which I use uh, Polygon and Robinhood, because the cheapest way
Do
for
you
me to
have?
send in DeFi is to swap to Matic and send it on the Polygon network to my Robinhood app.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
my,
dude,
my
this is what
my
I'm doing
brain's
for my
hurt. My
crypto.
brain's hurting already, man.
I
Jesus.
swap it for USDC. I can spend that on my card, and then the rewards that I get over there is they round up every purchase that I make to the nearest dollar, and
Okay.
then because of how much I use it, they match it and they put it into Ethereum once a week.
Okay, that's not bad. I like that.
It's not bad at all, but I would
No,
like to
you're
sit
you're
down
you're
and do the
jumping through a
math.
lot of hoops. You're jumping through a lot of hoops to get there, though. Do
Bro,
you have Curve? Do you have Curve over there?
I mean, I can use Curve, yeah.
Yeah. So, do you not have your Curve app and your Curve card,
I
and then
don't.
you just get. Okay, if you download the Curve app, okay, basically Curve is a it's a cool little system. So you've one card, and you upload all your cards to the app, right? And you decide then which card you're using as your physical card. So your Curve card is there, and you can upload, say, your bank card, your deposit account, your crypto.com card, and then you can decide in the app which card represents which. So you have your physical card, and you can have your Cro card set in the app. And you're now, every time you tap or put the pin in, you're actually using your CDC card and your Curve card, and you'll actually get an extra 1% cash back in USD for using the Curve card. So, you know,
How do they pull that off?
I have no idea. I don't. It's not a question I want the answer to, man. To be
Yeah,
perfectly
that's
honest with
dope.
you. But it's cool. I've been using it for. Geez, I've been using it for about a year now, and I've no complaints. I keep it in my car as an emergency card in case I forget my wallet, so I can just pop on my phone and set whatever card I want to use. Take the Curve card out and just use that, and you always have a card on you then. But you could just set that as your crypto.com card because you have all the details of it in your CDC app, and that way you'll be getting the cash back and the Cro.
Not a bad move. Curve. I'm writing it down.
Yeah, it's decent. I'd recommend it. There's not many products I recommend, but I do recommend Curve.
Yeah, and if people are just rolling in here, then they didn't hear the beginning where we were talking about the lack of sponsors for this show. There are no sponsors on this show, so you don't have to worry about uh about any of the shit that we're telling you about in here. It's just what we're into. Murph, what are you getting into?
Good morning, you beautiful motherfuckers.
Ooh-wee.
How you doing?
All right.
So crypto.com has got an allow list giveaway. I do it up top. I put it down at the bottom, and they want you to go get your crypto.com NFT wallet address, the CRO wallet address, and then post that or paste that into the DeFi wallet. There, if as soon as you log in the DeFi wallet, there's a little box there. It says something about allow list. You click that. They want your CRO wallet address, not your aux address. So don't get that jacked up.
And where is this? It's in the DeFi wallet?
Yeah. So, well, you got to retweet it, tag 3 friends. Then you got to go get your crypto.com NFT wallet address and paste it in the DeFi wallet, right? So you can link the two, obviously. And you can,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, what if you already have everything linked?
that I see. I think they're trying to make us do the work so they don't have to,
Sounds
even if they are linked.
sounds like they're up to something. What is this? They
Well, I
want
think the deed drop is on Kronos Play. So they've got to be able to, if you've got a lion in your CRO wallet, how do they know that
wait.
you
The
get
land
the
drop
five
is on
pack?
Kronos.
Yeah,
Well, that's interesting.
Kronos Play. Yeah.
This is something we haven't talked about. Yeah, that's really interesting. Holy shit, Voodoo, what's up, man?
Morning, guys. How's it going? First, quick question to you, Murph. When is that land NFT
Like
launch?
16th or something.
It's coming up
No,
very
the
soon. I don't remember.
13th. It's next week.
13th.
That's next
Yeah, it's like
Tuesday.
13th for loaded lions and then 16th for the public. But I reckon, there's what, 25,000 land pieces. You can get a 5 pack. There's 10,000 lions. So if half the lions bought up the supply, you're you're buying on the secondary.
So that
Yeah,
brings me to my next point. If there's anybody out there that has a line and is not going to use their $200 to mint their 5 pack, DM me.
please and thank you.
Yeah, right. I
Um,
feel like there's a lot of collectives
You
that are
got to
gonna
make it worth his
snag.
while, Murph. Jesus, give him 10% of the
I,
of the profits or
I
something.
said,
Come on.
look, that's the details, right?
We're
So I'm going to
working it
send
out. We're
whoever
working
the
it out.
250 bucks, you keep the 50, you send me the 5 deeds, and we're good.
Right? Because like the game is also, it's got a little bit of that pay to win vibe, like some gamers don't enjoy.
If if
Where
you if you want to buy the land and you want someone taking care of it for you and doing all that stuff, CDN's the man. That the Chronos grind, they're setting up players to actually play
yeah, I
it
was gonna
for you.
say
You
we've
know.
got gamer communities on Chronos
yeah,
that are they're gonna be on top of this because like ITK was doing with the maths earlier. If you write it down and do the equation, and prepare for something like this, you're in a much better situation, and you know what you're getting yourself into. We're more powerful in groups, whether it's you know just collective bargaining or financially. We do better when we pool our funds. We pay less transaction fees. Uh, we make more of an effect on the market when we work together. Gray's coming up here. We're only doing this till 10 today. So if y'all are down there and you're biding your time, you are screwing yourself. Get up here and tell us what you got on a Wednesday. Yep, it's Wednesday. What's cracking, Gray?
Good morning, good morning. What's happening, everybody? What's up, Alpha, Voodoo, Murph, ITK? See y'all up here down in the audience today. Looks like Jello, Mush, Citadel, sorry, D-Rod, Work. Damn, we got a bunch of homies up in here today. Holy shit. Feel like I'm following everyone in the room right
There's a
now.
wave coming up here right now. Hold on.
Dang. We got a bunch of homies up in here. Yo, what's happening though, y'all? It's Hump Day. Getting through this week real quick. About to hit the studio later today with Eric again. Lay down another song. Other than that, man, I've just been vibing, flipping these NFTs, trying to stay up.
That's what's up, bro. You go around anywhere else, you don't hear that talk. Nobody's flipping NFTs. Nobody's got their vibes up. Everybody's talking about, hey, I'm the only one here. But I'm looking around. We got the same people we got in here every day. So that's what's up. And it's not every day I wake up like, hey, let's hit the fucking button. Nah, man. That's not how it goes. Kids miss the bus. Wifey doesn't even want me doing this anymore. She's 4 months pregnant. Like, but we can't stop. We won't.
We'll figure something out, Alpha. We'll figure something out. I've got a couple ideas for you. Yeah,
I
12
know
days.
you can tell something's off because I never talk about this shit.
Yeah, has to be talked about, man. We've all fucking been there. Like I know my missus when I was doing a project. I could just see her peering over the fucking table from me every single dinner time, and I was going, I know exactly what this bitch is thinking.
I really thought we were getting somewhere too. Like, check the tapes, man. Before she found out we were pregnant, we were getting somewhere. She was.
It's just that nesting shit, man. You know, they all go through it.
Yes.
Like, wait until she starts
Bro,
fucking
she
cleaning the
doesn't
house,
even
man.
want me in the house right now.
Yeah,
like that's how fucking crazy it is.
Yeah, like wait, like is she cleaning yet?
Yeah.
Oh fuck, yeah, you're fucked.
It's on a tear. We're not gonna talk about voodoo. What's up?
It sounds like you got problems, Claire. Wanted to make an announcement coming in from Board Candy. So by next Friday, these new vaults are going to be up because people was asking different ways of locking their candy. So we're introducing a 3 month, a 6 month, a 1 year, and 2 year vault. The 3 months going to be at 41%, the 6 months at 82% APR, and the 1 year at 123% APR, 2 years at 154% APR. What we're doing that's a little different with these vaults specifically is that you're going to be able to use your candy NFTs as boosters to our vault for the first time. So not only will it lock your candy, if you decide to boost it with your NFTs, it will also lock your NFTs for that term. So just to put things in perspective for you guys, at the very minimum, there should be a significant increase of uh, the number of NFTs that are off the market for a minimum of 3 months. And that's intentional.
Oh shit.
So the
Watch
supply crunch
out
is
for that
coming.
candy floor. Holy shit,
Yeah,
man.
the supply crunch is coming. So, and that's the intention of that is to now you're going to have your NFTs locked for 3 years and then, I'm sorry, 3 months. And in return, we're going to give you an increased boost for those vaults. Um, I'm not sure if they're going to be auto compound, but I'm assuming so, right? Because it's going to be locked for that period. Or if you're going to be able to claim the rewards. But I'll get clarification on that. Uh, it's more than likely probably the latter because auto compound would just drive that out of control. I'm not sure we can stay below our emission rates, our
Yeah, right.
daily
You almost
emissions with
want
that.
them claiming it because that would be a
Yeah,
lot of candy in the end.
yeah, yeah. Well, the daily emissions is what we have to stay under. I think it's about like 5 candy per. As long as
Yeah,
we're
you
able to
guys got your
stay under
math
that,
down.
yeah. As long as we
They
have
they
it
they
stay
write
under
it
there, we're good
down.
for 10 years.
ITK. No,
Yeah,
we gotta
that's
give
really important.
a lot of props to Board Candy. I mean, not just because y'all put together the first Thunder reward pool of any decks on Chronos, but like you've stayed true to your word, and everything you guys talked about, you've put together, and everybody who has stuck with Board Candy has been rewarded for it. We're definitely pumped around here about everything that's happening there. And now you guys know about the supply crunch that's coming. So buy the fucking rumors, sell the news. I give you financial advice because I'm not a financial advisor. Murphy, what's up?
Hey, so I've got a very, very new listener down in the listener box. So they have a question about what I talked about. So if you want to get in on this allow list, here are the steps. You have to like, retweet, and tag 3 friends on the post up top. And then the second thing you have to do is you have to log into your crypto.com app. Go to on the very home page, you'll see a little box that says NFT. Click on that box. It'll take you to a new page. Top right hand corner is a circle. If you click that circle and then go to my profile, then you will see your you can see you see receive and then or deposit. You click deposit and then that'll bring you to your wallet address. You copy that CRO. It starts with CRO, the wallet address. Copy that. Back out of that app. Open the crypto.com DeFi wallet app. At the top, there'll be 2 advertisements. I don't know what the first one is. If you swipe it to the left, the second one will say allow list giveaway. Click on that and then paste the CRO wallet address into that box. And then down at the bottom, there's another box that'll turn dark color. And then you can click that. It's a submit or whatever.
God damn these Lions, bro. They just had to do that to everybody, huh? On some like, who was the last, like Crypto Land? Like, hey, you gotta fucking do these 17 things to get an allow list. I'm here for it. I'm here to tell everybody that doesn't have a lion that you should definitely do what Murph just told you. And one of the most important things that he brought up is the fact that you have 2 different wallet addresses. A lot of people still haven't gotten to the point of understanding where you realize that crypto.com has a centralized NFT platform that runs on its own chain. That's the crypto.org chain. And then the decentralized side that we fuck around with is the Kronos chain. So that is your aux address because Kronos is an Ethereum virtual machine. So your ETH address and your Cro address are the same address. And you hold the key to that wallet. You have your seed phrase for that wallet. Now your lions on the crypto.com side, I don't want to confuse anybody, but I just got to tell you, they're all in one wallet. That's daddy's wallet. That's the crypto.com wallet. It's got all the lions on the crypto.com side. That address that they give you is more like a folder. It's more like this is how they keep track of your assets on the crypto.com side of things. So when Murph told you about the deposit NFT button, that's how you find your Cro NFT address. And it's not that easy. So if you don't know where your Cro address is, you go to your crypto.com NFT profile and you find the deposit NFT button and you click that.
It starts with CRO, right?
Yes, sir. Mine starts with CROFUD. That's my Cro FUD account over there.
Hey, so wait a minute. Not everybody has a loaded lion?
I'm sorry to say, D-Rod, we've been screaming it for a year now. Everybody needs one.
Alpha, since you brought up FUD, I want to address some FUD.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I knew I shouldn't have done that.
Did anybody see Chris's tweet? Listen, guys, I know a woman at Lenovo who buys businesses for Lenovo, buys companies for Lenovo, and she says she won't work with anyone unless they've had 3 failed businesses in the past. Because that experience and those battle scars are so necessary to make you a successful entrepreneur. And if anyone has ever failed with an NFT project or with a startup, bless you. You don't need to be fudded online and say you're a scammer and people calling you a rug puller and everything because you tried and failed, especially if you get up and you try and you succeed the second time. So this Mr. Whale guy on Twitter has got to stop. Like, Chris is not a scammer. He's failed before and he's proud of his scars. And I encourage you to go out and read the tweet where he talks about his failed companies before. Just to let everyone know.
No, hell yeah. We were talking about this in here the other day. Same exact thing. Someone was trying to give Chris a hard time. In fact, we brought it up because someone else had said, oh yeah, this was Kevin O'Leary talking about Sam Bankman-Fried. Said, I'd give him money again because I invest in people that have failed before. Now that was a ridiculous statement.
Yeah.
Sam is a shitbag. But
Yeah.
same vein, right? Like you want people who know how to build, and you don't necessarily know how to build if you've gotten it right every time so far. Like you got to know how to adjust.
And nobody gets it right the first time, right? Like, well, very, very rare, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, Gray, what's up?
Not much, man. I actually just wanted to give a huge shout out to Voodoo and the Board Candy team, as well as the Nine Lives team. And I've seen what Board
Playing the
Candy,
game.
some of the people are doing over there with the DAC team as well. I love to see everybody, like sharing resources and networking, and the fact that Board Candy's about to initiate that staking in the vault not only means that the supply shock is incoming, but also those unique wallet addresses should shoot up as well, quite a bit. And that is
Hey, we'd
so
love
for
to
the
see that.
project.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, those are the two things. For me personally, I'm way more interested in seeing holder counts go up. That's why I'm such a big fan of the chimps. I didn't mint them because they had a lot of holders, but the longer I stuck around and the more I saw that like chimps chimps are at like almost 5,000 holders right now. It's amazing. Kurt, what's cracking?
Hello. Yo. Oh, who did I just speak over? Who was that?
Who's that?
Sorry, I thought I heard someone. This was just a quick one. In regards to that whitelist, do we know for a fact that it was the CDC wallet they need? Because obviously the Cronus wallet is different to CDC for their centralized platform. So I'm sat here thinking, well, strictly speaking, it's a Cronus game, so that should be it.
Yeah, it's
But
weird. So they're doing like an allow list on the DeFi side, but you need to go to the centralized side and get them your Cro address, if I'm hearing Murphy correctly.
it
That
definitely
it
says
says crypto.com NFT. I mean, that's
Yep.
not your DeFi wallet. So
no, that's fine. It's just because I know that on CDC NFT, you've also got a completely separate Ox address for Cronus. Just a sense check. You would assume, right, that when they say crypto.com, they mean the Crow address, surely.
Cro, yeah. It starts with CRO and it's your NFT. This is why we were saying you got to go to your profile. You got to hit the deposit NFT button, and that's where your Cro NFT address is. It's the only place that address is. You can't go to your CDC wallet and tap Cro and tap receive. That's not the address. In fact, if you use that address for an NFT, that shit is gone. That shit is gone.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I read it right, because that's the wallet address I sent through. But yeah, there's another way you can find it as well. If you look at any NFT you've got that's on CDC chain, so if you look at a Psychic Kitty or an Alpha bot, if you look at the ownership, it will say what wallet it's attached to, and that will be your Crow wallet as well.
Yeah, I hope it's not too confusing for people, because it's
Yeah.
definitely not easy to grasp, especially if you're new to this. But there are multiple different wallets that we're talking about right now. We're talking about your DeFi Cro address. We're talking about your centralized Cro token address. And then what we're looking for this allow list is your crypto.com NFT address. Starts with CRO. If you have any questions, just hit the mic button. Bottom left. There are no dumb questions. This is what we are here for.
Not to
if you
confuse
listen
anybody.
back, you can always hit me if you got any questions.
Yeah. Tweet out the room so that everybody can hear this. We record it so that everybody can listen back. We have 5 or 6 times as many people that listen back afterwards than show up. So make sure you tweet it out. Citadel, what's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Someone asked me to put a little post together basically explaining like the advantages or good reasons of Chronos, and I'm hoping you guys will help me like brainstorm a little bit. I got a couple bullet points. I just made a little post up top. If anyone has any stuff that they'd like to see in the post, or just like good points I'm forgetting, I'd appreciate it.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I can't see the post. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. What's my favorite thing about Cro?
I mean, I put EVM, crofam, low gas fees, backed by crypto.com. You can get in on the ground floor, like, something like Binance Chain.
DeFi, man.
DeFi.
DeFi.
Okay. What do you mean by?
DeFi.
What do you mean by?
I'm telling you, the best thing
DeFi.
about Cro is that it powers the Kronos blockchain. Talk to him, ITK. I'm saying Cro is ours.
There's a whole other world. Like the CDC stuff is like literally tip of the iceberg. Like if you're on the CDC app and you're not on the DeFi wallet, you're not playing the right game. Like you're playing a different game. Like it's strange that this needs to be said so consistently. Like all the benefits of CDC are on the DeFi wallet, all of them.
Better, yes.
But like, there's I don't see it. Like the card is and buying crypto is the only thing CDC can do. Like
right,
literally.
That's why this works out so well. Because if they had given me the card, who's to say that this would have even happened the way that it has? I'm forced to DeFi.
I'll tell you something, man, right? And this is weird to me because it was coming from lion holders as well, who I would have expected to be, all in on the ecosystem. But when I was running an NFT project and we were minting, people were asking me, where on the CDC app do I pay? I was like, we're not on the CDC app, and they were like, well, do you take card? It's like, this is a fucking decentralized NFT project. Like, no, we don't take card.
But we do take cards. This is how wonderful this is. The possibilities are endless, y'all. DeFi is whatever we want it to be. And the Kronos blockchain runs on Cro. So by far, the best utility of Cro is what we do in DeFi. Not just
I think
what?
I think the conclusion that I came to at the time was, for some reason, now I'm not an Apple user, but it seemed to be people who are in the Apple ecosystem who weren't aware of the DeFi wallet. Now, I don't know, is that down to what's allowed on the Apple Store or what's not allowed? But the one thing that, Ken, our developer, always said, ask him if he's using an Apple product. And when I did, they all were, So get yourself an Android.
I agree with DeFi. I agree with being DeFi the main use, but I think one underutilized one that I think they should do more is the discounts when you use CryptoPay. They come up every now and again. They did it with unstoppable domains. I think if they did that for more partners, you buy UFC tickets or you buy pay-per-view and you pay with CryptoPay, for example, that would you get a little discount. I think that would be a good one for the people that never leave the main app.
Do you know what? I've never used it.
You've never used CryptoPay?
Never, not once.
I don't know.
I'll give you a great way to use it right now. You go to Black Label. Black Label is making clothing in the UK, so your shipping rates will be nice.
Hats off, Riddler.
Yeah, and you can use crypto.com pay and get a discount if you pay with Cro and buy their merch. And we're working on a partnership with them so they can print our Island Thunder merch in the UK.
I'm saying these little discounts for paying in Cro. If CDC did that on a bigger scale, I think that would be that would help. And
you pay in Cro, do you?
Yeah, man.
I mean, you can pay with a lot of things in crypto.
You can pay in any token that
I'd say it probably does still reign supreme. But if you're minting NFTs on CDC NFT, anyone will tell you the best way, apart from using your balance, but you've only got that, and if you sold something, is CryptoPay with a stable coin. Because if you use a bank card and you're in a queue full of people and your bank declines the payment, you're fucked. So the best thing to do is CryptoPay. You pay with USDC. It's so smooth. But I think if they
extended that. Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say, if they extended it, if you want to buy UFC pay per view, you want to buy a ticket or something, you'll get a little rebate or a discount if you pay using Crypto Pay and Cro. I think it's a good way. Personally,
they're just getting started. Like this Crypto.com pay situation is only going to see more partnerships, more sponsorships. They had a thing with like Stripe or some internet payment system recently. It's just getting started, is my point. And for people that are still getting onboarded through CDC, like we got to keep this show focused on bridging that gap between centralized the centralized app and the DeFi side of things, because people, they just don't understand it. They don't even know. I mean, I remember a year ago when I didn't know. I didn't know the difference between crypto.com and Chronos, and I was on both, operating on both, and not even understanding it. So
the only time I use the crypto.com app is to top up my card and to transfer the cashback rewards from the crypto.com app to my DeFi wallet. That's literally the only time I go in there. I use it for nothing else. I see it as that is what it is. So obviously there's a lot more for me to learn on the centralized side, and it's obviously a lot more on the decentralized side for Apple users to learn.
And we're gonna learn it from each other. Like this is what we're gonna keep doing. We got people in here that are good at all types of different things, and the diversity is what we get our strength from. So everybody is welcome to come up here and tell us what they got going on, what they're working on, what they're trying to learn about. And the links that you build in here are worth far more a year from now than any token you could purchase. Gray, what's up?
Not much. Had a couple things for Citadel to add to that list. Probably the biggest thing for me and why I push Cro so much is, especially after what happened in the last few weeks, is we are one-to-one collateralized within the exchange. So we don't have to worry about an FTT rug pull happening with Cro, and also we're not FTX. So,
I mean, that's all we need right now. Jesus. People are looking at the whole market, and we're forgetting that like crypto.com, they had us on the chopping block 2 weeks ago. They were writing us off as dead, done, and forgotten. And we still haven't even seen a worthy bump, right? We got so excited 2 days ago. Bach thinks it was South Korea. Everybody else thinks it was a Coca-Cola announcement. But the truth of the matter is, none of us know why Cro pumped 10% and then came all the way back down. But I have learned how to trade sideways, and I did lower my liquidation point on my Cro long. So I'm doing something right. Kurt, what's up?
Sorry, this is just backtracking to that crypto pay just because I've checked this for ITK, but anyone else. I just had a look while I was talking, and at the moment the offers they've got for crypto pay up to 10% back on Ledger products, up to 10% back on Uber Eats gift cards, Just Eat, Deliveroo, all sorts. So even buying gift cards is you're saving money. So yeah, I would say if you're not looking at it, definitely check it out. You could be saving some money.
And that's with any coin, so I can just use USDC, whatever.
That's what I don't know. When it says up to,
okay,
I would imagine you'll probably get the biggest bang for your buck if you pay with Cro. But I would assume
I don't spend my Cro.
But there are some people that do. Some people take their card cash back, and that's free money to them. That's money that they made back, so they use it as their they use it as money they never had, so they're happy to part with it. But yeah,
it's not a bad move to swap it for USDC when it's up, and buy Cro when it's low. Jesus, the volatility creates.
But the fees, the fees.
Yeah, the fees are a bitch. But when you trade in the centralized side, make sure that you're hitting the missions button and earning those diamonds for your trades, because that's the only way to get a little bit of a rebate over there.
Before you buy the crow, right? And
Yeah, you
spend it.
gotta hit it before. You gotta hit it
I miss
before.
the old days. You didn't have to check in, and you could do it for buying stable
Remember
coins.
those days?
Those are the good
Oh
old
man.
days. You buy a handful of USDC, and the diamonds are just there without doing anything.
And also redeem the boxes when Crow is low. I've noticed that you get a lot more Crow in a box when it's down at 6 cents than when it's at 10 or 11 or 12. You're getting twice as much Crow in a silver box. I'm getting like 6.5, 7 Crow right now. Just saying.
NFA, but I personally think you'd make more redeeming the NFTs and selling them.
Oh, definitely. You gotta play the timing right though with those. I'm always saying
100%.
you gotta get the NFTs when they first come out, and you gotta sell them as soon as you get it. Or it's just like a Christmas lion or any of the other airdrop NFTs. They just don't hold their value because there's a high supply, and the demand just continues to get lower as you go.
And I'll give you one cheat code. If you do that and you get edition 1, you want to be knocking on Crypto Diamond's door. He loves those edition 1s. That's what I'm waiting for. If I
Is
get
he
an
still
edition
buying?
yeah, of course, it's Crypto Diamond.
Let's go.
If I get an edition 1, I'll be straight in those DMs.
Yeah, he just bought like 10 edition 1 match ready loaded lions. Like
That's our guy. That's our guy. All right, my wife is home. We got to wrap this up. Who's got something hot? Tough crowd. You guys aren't gonna get hit. Jesus.
I mean, hot no, but Kurt, Ledger, you had me at Ledger and pay. 10% off Ledger products you lose in crypto pay all day long.
And check out the new Ledger products. I dropped a video for you guys yesterday, but we had trouble recording the show last night.
Someone DM me, man. Someone DM me about a Ledger product that they bought secondhand, right? And some scumbag, right, had loaded up the Ledger, right, and resealed it. Actually, gone to the trouble of resealing the plastic outside it to make it look like a new one. Put in 0000 as the pin, and then your man called him and he said, "Oh yeah, their default 000. They must have left the thing out of the packet." Got absolutely skimmed. So only an official Ledger
How
products.
is he not getting any red flags? Like,
because he's an idiot.
Yeah, that's a dumb move. I'm sorry for your friend, but that is just we gotta just spell it out in clear English here. You guys, cold storage is definitely the way to go, right? Own your keys, own your crypto, and air gap it if you can. Take it off of the internet on a cold storage device. But please, for the love of God, do not buy it secondhand. These things have to come from the company. There is a wallet that comes with it, right? So you're not just adding an existing wallet to an air gap. You're getting a new wallet. And if you're getting it secondhand, then it's a compromised wallet. So please get it from Ledger, even if it's more expensive. Don't shop on Amazon or eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Oh my God. It's happening. It's probably happening right now. Someone is buying a Ledger on eBay right now. That kills me. I'm sorry.
I mean, there's only so much you can do to stop people getting scammed. But if you're going to buy secondhand Ledger, like there's just no helping you. You don't belong in crypto, like
no, but you do. Don't run away.
There's AT&T stocks. There's AT&T stocks. Buy yourself a nice low volatility, low dividend yield stock.
And learn the lessons. Even if you got skimmed or dusted or rugged or whatever you can get in Web3. You can get all three if you want, but just stick around, learn the lessons, and then
are you even in Web3 if you haven't been skimmed, dusted, and robbed?
That's a great question. That is a great question.
I don't want to tempt fate, but I haven't. So,
Curdy,
I'm burner emails and burner wallets for everything. I don't use the same shit twice.
I'll get you.
We gonna get him. We gonna make a real DeFi boy out of you yet. Kurt. Oh shit, y'all. I'm just playing. We ain't Dustin Kurt. We're trying to get dad bod up here. We are wrapping it because I was not kidding. So what's left on a Wednesday? Anybody minting? Meanies? Are meanies done? They were supposed to finish today, right? Lost Toys? Wait, Lost Toys is coming up. Hold on. I knew it. Bunja, you know I love you. I gotta bump you. Dad bod is coming up. I think the meanies are finishing up their mint right now. Snipe Hub is their NFT like trading bot, and it's like a market tool, and you can use it if you have Lost Toys or 2 meanies. 1 Lost Toy or 2 meanies. I believe I got all that right. Dad bod, am I on?
Yo, yeah. Hey, I actually, while y'all were talking about ledgers and all that sort of stuff, I'm kind of new to DeFi. Just joined back in May and haven't got a ledger yet. But so I got a question. Whenever everything went down with the centralized exchanges, I took all my shit off of the centralized exchanges, sent it to a DeFi wallet, and then from that DeFi wallet made another wallet that will not mint, won't do anything other than just receive crypto that I'm sending to it. Until I get a ledger, how good am I with that?
You're pretty good. The only kind of concern I'd have about that would be I can't remember the exact technical term for it, but it's like SIM porting. So like, let's say I call up your phone provider and I say, hi, I'm Dad Bod, and I this is my address and date of birth. I've lost my phone and I need a replacement SIM card. They send me out that SIM card. I can pop it into a new burner phone, download the apps, get access to your email, and essentially get you that way. But that is very, very rare. The type of person who would be targeted by that would have, millions upon millions upon millions in crypto. It's a lot of work to go to. SIM swapping, that's it.
They do it through your phone company, or there are people that will actually, they can scan and copy your SIM card information by being in proximity to your phone. I think it has to be like
NFC, is it?
3 feet away, yeah, and they can get all that information and then print it onto a new SIM card, and that's some real hacker shit right there.
Yeah, near field communications is
you gotta be aware
so good.
of all this stuff. You gotta be aware of fake Wi-Fi networks. If you connect to something that says Starbucks Wi-Fi, that might not be Starbucks Wi-Fi, and they might be keystroking you. They might be taking everything that you're doing with your phone or computer. So you gotta be really, really safe.
Don't join Starbucks Wi-Fi, and there's no Starbucks near you.
But yeah, hey, so with Lost Toys, yeah, they've got their minis mint is ending later today. They dropped the price from $450 down to $350. Had a good pop. Some of the stuff that they got going on in the future looks really cool with their marketplace. Go check them out.
Oh, hell yeah. And Dad Bod, welcome, my guy. I'm really glad that you're here. Keep coming back. I'm not kidding. We are definitely wrapping it. My wife is having a dance party in here. So do not forget, drink your water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. Please don't ever forget that shit. Don't tell your friends to anyone, ever. Write it down on a piece of paper. Put it someplace safe. Write it down again. Put it someplace else. Now you're good. Now you can tell somebody else how to do this shit, because it ain't easy. Lots of love, everybody. Crofam for life. Peace.